Hey, folks, it's time for the Mike North 5-minute half-hour news. That's right. What normally takes people half an hour, you know, Channel 2, BBM 780, all this stuff, takes me 5 minutes. Yeah, when you're telling everybody this or that, you say, where'd you get it? You got it at north2north.com, north.com. By the way, folks, the Bookie Priest will be up. We'll have Super Bowl picks. We got basketball picks, okay? Go to our Facebook, go to our Twitter, go to La Tracerelli, the brand new cooking show. Check that one out. We got Chet Kopic up there. We got more to come, ladies and gentlemen. We're very, very excited here at north2north.com. Got some emails sent from all over the country. You said you were a perfectionist. How many takes do you do for your I'm just sayings? If you know you have the wrong name of a person, I would make sure I do a retake. Or if the people around you don't know that you are making a mistake, that in itself is pretty ridiculous. Maurice Jones-Drew, or in your world, Homer Jones-Drew. It seems like you just rush through these things and get on with the rest of your day. Bizarre, but I love it. I'll keep watching because it is so fascinating to see your blunders. So you've got me hooked. That is from Bear Hallis at live.com. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I do the same thing that I did in radio. I don't have a script. I made at least 4 mistakes a day in radio, Bear Hallis. I don't care. This is me. I go off the top of my head. Talk show hosts make mistakes like everybody else. I'm glad you caught it, and I'm glad you enjoy it. We ain't going to do we don't do retakes unless somebody interrupts us with a phone call or something. We just keep moving. That's the way it is. Corey knew I did it. I already did it. I said we're going to keep it, and you were sharp enough to catch it. Keep giving us those cards and letters, ladies and gentlemen. I listen to sports talk all day, and I can say for sure that you're the best in the business. It's everything that my day is made of. All the games, all the sports, what's going on, and of course, the wagering. It's funny and really entertaining. You're better and more interesting than any of the other clowns that are on radio right now. That's from Paul Bailey. Thank you, Paul. This one here. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky, a native who was born and raised and lived most of my life in Chicago. What a pleasant surprise to hear you on the radio. And to make things even better, in addition to hearing my guy on the radio again, it was listening to you this morning talk about how pathetic LA food was and hearing you talk about your love for Chicago food. Thanks, Tommy Smith from Los Angeles. That's who listens to North to North. That's who listens to Fox. You think you're the only ones here? You're in Chicago? You live down the street from Mike North? You know Mike North? People know this. 700,000 listeners every weekend. And make sure you pass the word about our wonderful website at north2north.com. I listened to your show, felt hooked. It was interesting, and I have had a good time. Mark from Canada. Thanks, Mark. So these are the emails that I'm talking about. Oh, I got one. Let me find a bad one here. Because I go, well, I don't care. There's a lot of guys, they don't want a negative word said about them. Well, they're insecure. When you're the best that ever lived at what you do, being a sports talk show host, okay, the Howard Stern, if you will, of sports talk radio, you can do what you do. Nobody better than me. It says here, no clue who you are other than a holiday fill-in. That hurts. For a local show. Have the common courtesy to step out of the handicap stall in the men's room prior to going on to your unlistenable. That was a problem with the levels. We do our show in Chicago. It goes out to Burbank. There was a mix-up. There was a confusion, but it did sound bad. I'll give you that. Bottom line is this. Go to north.com. Find out who I am. After you read my biography, send me an apology. Now, let's move on. Love your show. Love your Chicago accent. Listen in Los Angeles on Sunday night, 5:70 a.m. Jeff from Torrance. Folks, this is what we do. Nobody's perfect in life. I'll make mistakes. I want you to catch them. Send me your emails, okay? Because we do this every single day. Every single day. We'll be back with the news Monday, but I wanted to give some of our emails, and we get stacks of emails every single week. We appreciate it all here at north2north.com. Make sure you listen to me on Fox. Make sure you listen to me on WIND Chicago on Sunday nights, Fox Sports Radio 8 to 11 on Saturday, and Sunday nights, right after the Super Bowl. Anthony Gargano, Lincoln Kennedy, and myself, right after the game, round table. You've been listening and watching the Mike North 5-minute half-hour news brought to you by the Village of Rosemont. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.